Happy New Year and welcome back to Let's Get Cooking. It's your girl Rashida. I'm so glad to see 2024. Today I'm going to show you how to make this Chessman Banana Pudding. I made it on January 1st and it was excellent. Remember to subscribe, like, and share. Let's get started. For this recipe, I used, of course, some bananas, some Cool Whip, cream cheese, some Jello pudding mix, sweetened condensed milk, Chessman cookies, and some milk. I want to start off by making the pudding, and I'm using vanilla, or you can use a banana cream flavored pudding, instant pudding. I am adding 2 cups of milk to that. I had 2% milk, so that worked fine. If you have whole milk, that'll just make it richer and more flavorful. So either one is fine, and you probably even can do it with skim milk, actually, but I wouldn't recommend skim milk. So I make the pudding. It's an instant pudding, so once you mix your milk and your pudding mix, I'm adding about a teaspoon of vanilla. Just going to go ahead and whisk that up for about 2 minutes, and as it sits, it will become thicker. First step is making the pudding. Okay, now that my pudding is ready, I'm going to set that to the side, get another bowl. In this bowl, I want to mix the cream cheese and the sweetened condensed milk. We're using 1 block of cream cheese, 1 8-ounce pack, and a whole can of sweetened condensed milk. You want to probably get your hand mixer if you have one, and you want to mix this for about a minute or two till it's well combined. Now that the cream cheese and sweet condensed milk have been mixed together, it's time to add in the Cool Whip. So I'm taking a whole container of Cool Whip, and I'm going to fold it into this mixture. And that'll take several minutes, and I'm just going to do a folding process to make it nice and fluffy to aerate it. So you don't want to just get a mixer and mix it. You want to take like that spatula and just fold over until that Cool Whip has mixed well with the cream cheese and sweetened condensed milk. If you don't have Cool Whip, or if you don't want to use it, you can just use whipped cream. That will work just fine. This is a really simple recipe, as you can see. So to the cream cheese mixture, I'm adding back in the pudding that we made first. I made that first, the instant pudding. I set it aside. Now I want to bring the pudding back and add it to the cream cheese, sweetened condensed milk, Cool Whip mixture. And I just want to go ahead and fold that in. You really don't need your hand mixer at this time. You can just fold that in well. And within a few minutes, that is our filling. That is our pudding. What I enjoy about this pudding is the richness and the creaminess of it. It's very decadent. Next, it's time to get the bananas out. I'm using five to six bananas. The recipe says that you can use 6 to 8 bananas, just depends on how many you will like in your in your banana pudding. I used 5 for this recipe, and easy enough. Just go ahead and slice them thin, and then prepare them to go into the filling. I used 5 in this video, but the next time I make it, I will definitely use about 6 or 7. I could use a few more bananas, so it just depends on if you really like bananas and you want to make sure you have bananas in every bite. But it's so much filling that the bananas can kind of get lost if it's not enough. Now to the fun part. It's time to lay down those Chessman cookies. I use 2 packages. You definitely want to have 2 packages. One is not going to cut it. 1 package for the bottom, 1 package for the top. And if you're like me, I just eat Chessmans by themselves. They are a great shortbread cookie by Pepperidge Farm. But we're using them for pudding today. So once I laid down all my Chessmans, this is a 9 by 13 dish. Then I want to go ahead and start to put the pudding on top of the Chessmans. And after that, I'm going to layer on the bananas, add pudding again, mix those together, top them with that last layer of Chessman, and then everything is good to go. It will go into the refrigerator for at least 4 hours. Here I'm at the step of combining. Now all my bananas have been added to the pudding mixture. Then I'm just going to combine it well, mix them in until it's nice and smooth. One thing about Chessman cookies is they really hold up to the pudding, so they're not going to get real mushy, maybe like vanilla wafers usually do in your regular banana pudding, which is good. We like that. But Chessmans, they tend to hold, excuse me, they hold their firmness, but they do get a little soft. Just right. It's just right. So this is just a nice change up to your standard banana pudding using the Chessman's cookies. People tend to really enjoy it. I made it last year for a picnic and they loved it. They loved it. They wiped it out. So every once in a while, it's good just to change things up. This is an excellent recipe. It's an easy recipe, and I hope you make it. Let me know if you make it. Drop some comments if you had it already, and let me know what you think about Chessman Banana Pudding. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I'll be sure to respond. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming to the kitchen. Thanks for cooking with me. And we are in 2024, so I hope you have some great resolutions set for your year. Thanks for watching and have a blessed week.